the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the cup, put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, got a jerky neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
To kick off for
Well,
Seattle.
somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Taken in by Tip Lyman. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup. Yards, and now they've got first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Play fake. It's Milton. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Has it down close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. No, no. Ready?
Running with Walker again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Off the play fake, Milrow. Buying some time right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw, Milton. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it at the 30. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks trim the lead to 1.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Gravity lying. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Able to hit Ryman, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hold it ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Milton. He put everything he had into this one. Big game downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Milrow from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back.
Walker now from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
He was taken down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun, Milrow. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. Ready.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Go! Mustang 19.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Milrow with it on first. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
70.
First down throw here from Milrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals will take over at the start of the next quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 21-14 our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They take over just shy of midfield. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Benson once more. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Reload. Ready. Ready? Check, smash, check. Panther 60, Panther 60.
This is Walker on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Cavity Lion, Panther Street, Panther Street. Warrior 70. Ready?
To throw. Here's Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bronco East.
Walker on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Dragon 60.
Here's Milrow to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Milrow hangs on to it. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go, check. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Here's the backup. First throw. Forced out to his right. Finds Benson on the check down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
6.
Milton. Throwing the out route complete. Shoves one away. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. He got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals first down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Cardinals. With it, 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. And he's got it in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 3-yard line.
QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime.
The kicker on for the point after.
My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Now it's Milrow. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Complete. It's Horbu. And the Cardinals grab it! And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Touch the Eagle.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Rose caught. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Hawks 70. Hawks 70. Ready, right?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got, ready?
All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
2nd and 10. No run throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
60 Maverick. Let go.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Here's the final play of our first half.
Go! 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Read up. Check. Alert. Travel. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay,
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this to Fant. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. This will be grabbed at the 5. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 16-yard line.
right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19 Tiger.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Jump off Popeye's back. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Murray keeps it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Get it. Go.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the defender comes away with it. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Ready up.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Steady.
Milrow now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's on target. Watkins. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 28.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
On the go.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. He's got it. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Makes the catch. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Milrow with it on 1st. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Back. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Hey.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Get it. Pass the 6. Cowboy 80.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 18. 5. Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milrow. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Okay, ready?
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Liking 18. Set, hurt. Go.
Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Trying for it with Milrow. Intercepted in the end zone. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Ready?
Benson on 1st and 10. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores, too.
Hold it ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That one missed the mark. And it's 3rd down now.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. At the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 3-score game in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 28.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't got no power.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Cavity Lions.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay,
I
break.
can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. Caught by Washington, left side. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's completed right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. It's Milton. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the gun, Milrow. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Headed out right. He's looking deep once again. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Buffalo 18.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Max Melton with the INT. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had some somebody they're waiting for at that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Cody Sutton.